Hey guys, James Wilson-Taylor here for Roxanne. We are backstage at Slam Dunk Festival 2023. Girlfriends are on the lineup. The guys join me now. How are you, gentlemen?
We're excellent. Thank you for having us. Woo!
There it is. That sums up the mood of the weekend. And it really does, though, because Slam Dunk, such a staple in the festival calendar. First time here, right? First Slam Dunk? Very first Slam Dunk. I mean, every American who comes over here gets a little bit excited when they hear about this festival. How's it been for you guys so far this weekend?
It feels like Warped Tour. It feels like just the coolest rock festival. There's so many incredible people. People look so cool out here too. So like seeing all the outfits and the tattoos, it's been fun.
Yeah, it's been cool playing in these different. Yeah, thank you. Yeah. Share, Travis. No, it's been awesome. It's been a great first experience. Like, I think the locations have been super cool. Feels like we're playing next to a castle here in Leeds.
Yeah,
all the flags blown in the wind. You know, it feels legendary.
Nice and dramatic setting always kind of helps, doesn't it? Always kind of helps. But good to see, like, I mean, you've got so many old friends here as well and all that kind of stuff. We just chatted to Lolo the other day, obviously collaboration there. Tell me a little about working with them. You know, they spoke very, very highly of you guys and getting to work on that track.
I mean, she's the best. We got to work with in John Feldman's studio, who produced our first and our second album. So anytime you're cutting vocals at Feldy's, it's a lot of coffee. You get to play with his dogs, play some ping pong. So she came to the studio and we made the song. And yeah, we're just so honored to be on that with her. And it's a great record.
I have nothing else to say.
There we go. Summed it up. I mean, that is the thing about Feldy's house as well. I remember we did a Zoom call with him once where he just gave us like a sort of MTV Cribs via his phone on Zoom and just running around. Hell of a place. Travis Barker's drum kit in there and all that kind of stuff. But also seems like he has a bit of a, in the nicest possible way, a revolving door policy. Like, oh, if someone in town wants to come hang out and jam, come along. Does that kind of track with your experience there?
He wasn't even there when we made the song. He just let us go into his house, and I was like, all right, let's do this.
Amazing. Yeah, keys onto the plant part. Go sort yourselves out. I like that. That's very, very cool. Touring-wise as well, obviously out on the road for some shows with Avril earlier this year, which is like, again, that's such a great pairing. I love it when you see kind of bills on a tour where you're like, oh yeah, I see that working perfectly well. How was that experience for you in getting to play in front of those Avril crowds?
Avril was incredible. I mean, I think it was like a childhood dream come true for Travis and I to be able to go on a tour like that, you know, and yeah, just the shows were incredible, getting to see different cities we've never seen before and being able to play music in them, and it's just been awesome. She's been a pleasure. Like we got up on stage every night and got to play a Blink-182 cover with her. You know, she like let us take over her entire stage for, you know, probably a good, I don't know, minute and a half. It was pretty unbelievable the things that we were able to do with her on the tour, and Avril's a legend. We love her.
Yeah, so exciting, man. It's great to see that all kind of come together on tours like that. And I guess in terms of music, so the EP, I guess, was the last thing we heard from you guys, right? Tell me a little bit about putting that together, Over My Dead Body and all that kind of stuff. Tell me a little bit about, I guess, also progressing from the album. It's nice when you get to drop a little EP just when you've had a studio album out, right?
I mean, to your point, exactly. It's like we wanted to keep the fans fed. We wanted to put out new music. We also got to work with Andrew Goldstein, another legend. I mean, MGK, Black Bear, like all-time low, Blink. So it was effortless, and I feel like for this, every song on the EP was extremely intentional. We didn't go and write 15 songs and only put out a few. So if we didn't like an idea, we didn't even continue it. So like every song on there has a place, and yeah, it's, in our opinion, we're super proud of it, and we love the new music.
Nice. Well, speaking of new music, like you say, you got to keep those fans fed, man. And I feel like obviously we're 2 albums deep, we've got the EP out there and all that stuff. But how far do you guys kind of think ahead? Is it just a case of, you know what, let's keep it rolling? Or are you, I mean, how many songs are kind of in the locker at this point that we may not have heard yet?
I feel like Nick and I have written so many songs that we have a ton on a hard drive. But right now we're kind of looking ahead to the end of the year to figure out, you know, what we want to do for album 3. You know, find an incredible direction for the new record and kind of lock ourselves in after touring and see what we want to do.
Yeah, album 3 is gonna be special. I don't know what it is yet, but we have a feeling that album 3 is gonna be the best one yet. 2024, we're definitely gonna be putting something out. So back half of the year is about, you know, putting that body work together.
Yeah, taking the time, building it up, and getting ready for what's next. Guys, I know it's a very busy weekend, but before I let you go, this is a question I've been asking absolutely everybody this weekend, because it's a stacked lineup. We keep saying this. Slam Dunk's always a stacked lineup. This weekend in particular, I feel like it's a really, really big one. Dream collabs on that lineup. Somebody who's here this weekend that you would absolutely love to jump on a girlfriend song, who would you like to work with?
Oh, man, that's so tough.
I know. We got to manifest these things, though, right? I want to give you the opportunity.
That's crazy. Yeah. I would love to do a song with The Maine.
Oh.
I've known those guys for over a decade, and just to watch what they've been able to achieve as a band and the longevity that they've had, and just the career is super inspiring. And they're also just the nicest guys ever.
Love the guys.
I don't know, a girlfriend's Millencolin song. What would that sound like? Who knows? Who knows?
Only one way to find out.
Yeah, only one way to find out. That was like one of my first bands I listened to, like, you know, growing up as a kid in the school bus at, you know, 6th grade or something like that.
Very exciting, very exciting. Well, guys, I'm going to let you go enjoy the rest of Slam Dunk. Good to see you over here. Hope we see you back in the UK again very soon as well, all right? Good stuff. Glad to hear. All right, girlfriends, everybody.